What's going on, and welcome back to another gear review and setup. And in this video we're going to be talking about the Gray Ghost Gear SMC, or Shoot Move Communicate laminate back panel, and how it integrates into their laminate plate carrier. With this, it's going to cost you about $100, give or take a couple of dollars depending on the color or camo pattern that you want to go with. But it is specific to their plate carrier, so you don't really have to worry about sizing or anything like that. As far as construction goes, it's almost made entirely out of that laminate nylon that they have for their plate carrier, so it is pretty nice and pretty robust when it comes down to it. Pretty abrasion resistant, chemical resistant, water resistant, all that stuff, so it does a really good job. It is almost entirely laser cut when it comes down to it. You do have quite a bit of MOLLE that you can attach whatever pouches and equipment that you want. So I prefer this one over their other products, just for the simple fact that I can custom tailor this panel specific to really any mission set, operational environment, and duty position. So it really doesn't have any limitations as far as that goes. Exterior, you can see you got your left and right zipper. You got a little bit of Velcro up top, which will actually integrate your drag handle if you want. You can definitely put a name tape there, but that drag handle will actually connect right there, so that way you're good to go and have easy access to that drag handle and not have to go fishing for it when that plate carrier is actually on the individual, and the back panel is on that plate carrier as well. You do have a top opening for your back panel. It is a little narrow. It definitely would be nice to be a little bit wider and have it go all the way to the ends, but you know, it is what it is. You do have a small, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it due to the lighting, kind of right there maybe, just right below my finger there's a little connector for your camelback, so you can strap your camelback into this guy. And then here at the bottom, that pocket opens all the way up. The Velcro's at the bottom. You do have a little extension for camelbacks and or breaching tools and all that, so you do have the ability to extend it out just a little bit, but not a whole lot. With that, on the interior of the panel, you do have your Velcro, so this Velcro will actually incorporate into the plate carrier itself and help keep things nice and sandwiched together if you don't have any pouches on the interior. And then you do also have these MOLLE straps, so if you want to, you can MOLLE this to a back panel, or the back plate pocket for that back panel. So with that, that's really about it as far as how the back panel goes, and how it's set up and configured. Stitching and all that stuff looks good, material looks good and all that. But just to briefly show you real quick how it integrates into the actual plate carrier itself, we got our drag handle like we were talking about right there, and then all we're going to do, take that back panel, slap it onto the back, that Velcro will grab it, and then you just go left side, right side with those zippers. And then from there we go, that drag handle will just Velcro right on top like so. So when you need to grab that, recover in a buddy or whatever, you just grab that, pull it off, and pull as needed. So with that, I definitely think it's a good setup overall. Very simple, very straightforward. Keeps the whole entire plate carrier very adaptable to whatever you got going on. When it comes to setup for these guys, I would recommend any comms, cabling, electrical stuff, keep that on the interior of the back panel, as well as maybe a length, or 30-foot length of tubular nylon for other medical uses and dragging and all that stuff, and then have this entire back panel configured specific to your mission, operational environment, and duty position. So with that, again, I would highly recommend this over some of their pre-configured systems, just for the simple fact that you can tailor this to whatever you need, where some of those other systems are a little bit more confined and restricted to specific mission sets and all that. So with that, if you have any questions on this guy, please feel free, leave a comment. We'll help you out in any way that we have. If you have experience with this system, please feel free to leave those comments and help the guys out who are looking at purchasing this guy. And with that, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.